A blessed day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to the boss with another video. Alright, so the lady up on the phone reached out to me and she share a story with me with a two story in a one. One with her husband in America. Zane, one where she have to put up with and where she have to go. She was a Jamaican girl who left Jamaica for better. And also her sister will get deported from America back to Jamaica, and now she take up the responsibility for over 10 years of paying her rent, utilities, everything, food, etc. Zane, and she tell her sister, say, yo, things are get tighter in America because 2 jobs she have to do, and want to listen how she said the sister responds to her in this. This is almost a 1 hour video, guys, but it's a lot where one person can bear. She break down on the phone, so I have to kind of hold it. So, wanna listen and leave an honest opinion, guys. Boy, man, tell you, if I did have a sister like this, I would have rich. I would have make it worthwhile. Anyway, guys, I could like this video, share it, and I could listen to her.
I've been here from 2008. I used to work in the hotel. So my son's father at the time, he was just like, he cheated on me, right? So when he cheated, he wanted to, I said it's done because, for me, I am more of an intimate person. Once you got there, I can't be with you no more. So I eventually, that was like my first love, first relationship and stuff. It was hurting me because all the time he would use it to say it's coming for my son, but come for me. Then he missing and stuff. I couldn't take it. So my dad died when I was 12 years old, and my mom died when I was my child was 2 years old, 22. So after they died, I had my child when I was 19. So right now he's 24. After when my son dad keep coming back and forth, I'll be like, I need to get out of this. I was working in the hotel, so I decided to come to America because there was hotel programs that are available because I used to work in the hotel system. So there was a lot of hotel programs. So I said, I'm just going to go away because I can't anymore. When you have somebody, you love them and stuff like that, you can't say no, but it was tearing you up.
Right.
All right. So 2008, I migrated to America. Having no family here close to me, meaning in the area that I live. Right. So struggling, doing the program until I decided that I'm gonna stay. When I decided I'm gonna stay in 2010, I met a friend who was very close, but I didn't want to just go and marry him. It was like a man. So he's an older man. He was in love with me, but I wasn't in love with him. I wanted to be sure. Right. So at that time, I left to be with my family in New York to kind of little bit see weigh my option. We communicated all those times until I think I met him in 2009, but it doesn't matter, somewhere there. So I'm left to live with my family, which, because I ran off, there was nothing to do, meaning for work. I am under the hotel, but you have no proof. So in America, you have to have papers for the job and stuff. So I decided to go to school, which was the CNA thing, like home health CNA, was a faster pace of making a living from here. So I went to school, I got my CNA license, which that's not really what I want to do, but they put food on the table. So what I did was, I started to do that from 2010. I got married to my husband, which he begged of me to marry him because my situation, my son was in Jamaica. I was missing him. It was hard. He don't want me to be undocumented. So at that time, I have many options to marry other younger guys, but I wanted someone like a parent because I told you I don't have my mom. I don't have my dad. So for me, I want somebody more mature, more decision making in their head. They can, you can talk to them, which he was a friend all these years. So I decided to get married to him because I didn't have my papers. It's not 100% what I wanted, but it kind of covers for certain part of things, So we got married in 2012. I think it was the worst decision of my life, meaning the outcome, but I'll continue.
Right.
We decided he was living in New Orleans at the time, and I was now living in New York. So I didn't want to come in the cold, and I don't want to go live with him and his family. He had a house, but he gave the house, he let his daughter live in the house and was living with his mom. Couple months after marriage, like about 2 or 3 months, we decided to move to Florida because the climate, everything, it's a better place. He don't like the cold, so we said, all right, Florida, because we used to come on vacation a lot in Florida, and I know a friend down here from Jamaica who lived here, so we got married, moved down here, rent apartment, all those stuff. About 6 months in the marriage, I start to notice like he be very forgetful within 1 and 2 months, but it start to stick after 6 months, where he start to get sick. Meaning, forgetfulness. The ketchup has to be here. Everything has to be certain place. So he said he has a memory problem. So then afterward, we start to buy like some memory pills online. At that time, I still was looking about my papers and stuff, which marrying American man, it's different from our culture. Because today they will love you and you're the queen, you're the sweetest thing. You say tomorrow, oh my God, if you don't do something, because I told you he's a older man. So he always say you are not submissive as a joke. So he'll have the remote one place and he just call me, come get the remote from right here. Like he can touch it, but he just wanted for me to submit to him. So anyway, but he was very close with his family. He had a daughter, which was my age. At that time, I was like 28 years old when I left Jamaica. So that's when I married, it was like in my early 30s. All right. So after that, it started to become worse. Because my husband, he don't remember things. He will be driving. He don't remember where he's going. And a lot of stuff, it's becoming irritating until like about a year or two, he was diagnosed with dementia. When he diagnosed with dementia, he become very sick. At that time, I already get my 2 years. But the family did not approve of the wedding. So there was a lot of fighting from the family and New Orleans people. They do that V stuff.
Okay.
So in that sense, it was very hard because they start to attack me and stuff and put his mind against the marriage and he should move back down. And his ex-wife, at the time, his daughter's mom wanted him. So she still wanted a relationship with him. So he been back and forth down there. I don't know what he do, but he did have a little bit of money. So at that time, he used to pay the bills and everything because at that time I don't know the system, but they usually tell me I cannot work while doing because I have to get this, I have to get that. So I was on a standstill for the first part of it. But when my husband usually be like, oh, he's the one paying the bill, you know how a Jamaican woman, you strong will, I don't want no man to come throw stuff in my face what he's doing. So after my 2 years, I go get a job, and I never get one. I get two because Florida is different from New York. When I was working there, the money was good. Coming down here, oh my God. You have to do 2 jobs, Damien, to make a living because one is going to be for the rent and one can't do for the rent. You have to do like a 1.5 or a 2 full-time. So I pick up 2 full-time jobs. Right? Because my husband wasn't working. He had a little money, but it wasn't a sure thing to do with him because I told you the family was against the marriage. They were trying to poison his mind. Sometimes I get I'm a queen, and another day we don't talk for days, a week. You know what I mean? Wow. And we lived together. That time my son was still in Jamaica. So I tried to file for my son and stuff, but 2017 it came up. Continue, I got 2 jobs, so I'm kind of hustling it because my husband is there, but I still have to try to have my own. So what I did was continue working because I told him my husband wasn't working, but he have just little change. So he used to gamble and stuff like that, and I never liked that. So eventually, about 3 years, I told you he was diagnosed. It happened whereas my husband usually be very sick. He started to, we used to run together, exercise together and stuff like that. And I lost a lot of weight for my wedding. I was so slim, like a model and stuff. So he used to like that because he have a nice, young, sexy girl. So he kind of wanted this life, but they down there say it's a young girl, is this and that. So they want him to go back to the ex-wife or the wife, her mom, So I don't really want to go in all the 100% stuff about the negative because it's not 100% about him.
Yeah, just going on the basic stuff so we can going on the basic stuff where we can concentrate on the story.
All right. So I started working, but I have siblings. I told you that my mom and dad died. I used to help them. I used to send their Christmas money every time I send money, but they'd be so unappreciative. But I have one sister who was living in America. When my mom died, she got into trouble and got deported back in Jamaica, which she was, when I was little, she was one of the main income in the family. Okay. That would be my big sister, right? Right. So eventually, she does not have a job, but she's older than me. Right now, I'm 44. She's older than me, but...
All right, guys, please press up the like button. I know I said enough like on the video. Please press up the like button. I'm going to continue to listen to this. 2 stories in one. She'll go get to our wicked sister. Just wait and listen.
At the time, she was less fortunate. Even at this time, she's less fortunate, meaning she doesn't have a job. The V word was upon her too, whereas family, which is my auntie, actually, I don't want to go too much into it, but my auntie caused my dad's death. My auntie caused my mom's death. And my auntie also do the V stuff on the whole community and including us. So they try to hold us down. Okay. Within my sister, she go through a lot because she was more... she more upfront to my auntie, tried to fight off my auntie and stuff and confront her. So she is more attacked by my auntie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So after that now, she's struggling. That's my sister in Jamaica. Sometimes she don't have nowhere, a lot of stuff. She have to go get help because she been very sick and she cannot go anywhere. She can't get a job. She hasn't really had a full job, probably about 5 months or so since she's been in Jamaica. She have ever worked.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. So she says she can't get no job, whatever. So she hasn't been working since she's been in Jamaica because that's what she said they set it as for her to eat from the garbage bin.
Wow.
All right. I am here. I said that will never happen. I got you. I started to work, pay my bills. Eventually, my husband moved out and he went back to New Orleans to live with his family. And he was sick as well. So he moved back down. So I'm left here by myself because I honestly don't want to live with his family. Mm-hmm. So we were deciding what to do. While I have a job here, I said I still have an apartment. I still have to pay the rent. I can't give up the apartment right now because he's moving back in his mom's house, and I have to give space to kind of clear my head. So I continue staying in Florida to work. And at that time, I supported my sister. Everything that she has to do, she tried to go through immigration. I'll be there for her. I send in the money, covering for that, covering for her sickness, covering for hospital, covering, like, even if they said $1,000 to help you, that's the V people. If they said it's $1,000, I'm trying to save towards sending that $1,000 for my sister. Mm-hmm. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So now I have to focus on paying my bills and helping my sister because she was my big sister. She was the one that the bread of the family. So I don't want to disappoint her because sometimes she calls, she crying on the phone. Oh, this happened, that happened. So not all the details I always know because she's also so secretive.
Right.
So she will tell me something. She don't tell me everything. All right. So after that, I'm working, I'm helping her. I'll be visiting my husband, but my husband becomes sicker and sicker. So it happened that he had to go into a nursing home with the Alzheimer's stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'll be visiting him back and forth, trying to juggle work and everything until the family wanted the house and everything he have. So they put restriction on me. I go to visit him. I can't see him, and a lot of stuff, you know.
So then, for try put restriction on your on your other wife. I don't understand that.
They put restrictions, so they become power of attorney.
Oh, that's a new one. Oh, that go now. That's our new one. I never hear about that one. There. How that go? Power of attorney.
A power of attorney is like, your daughter, I gave you power over my life to make any decision.
Even over the wife?
They were having secret at that time, Damien, because I used to go down there when I go doctor's appointment. They introduced me as the sister. Whoa. They never want the doctors to know that I'm his wife.
Okay. Wow.
So I never know what they were cooking up. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. Because remember, I'm here. I told you that they down there, they're doing their V stuff and they're hiding a lot of stuff. When I go to visit, it was like they wanted me and family to be in the same room. So when I confront them about it to say, I don't appreciate what you do, why I was in the doctor's office and you introduced me as his sister, that's the time when they get mad. Mm-mm. You understand? So I'll be like, I'm young, I'm beautiful, I cannot, and I'm not gonna sit towards this. I continue to look for my husband, but I don't know in New Orleans. So they used to pick me up at the airport. Sometimes they cancel on me to say they can't pick me up. I have to go rent a car and stuff when it's the same day as my flight. So it was a lot that I go through with them, and that is like a story to itself, if I be honest to you.
Yeah. And what happened to you and your sister now?
Okay, so with my sister, she's like my best friend now, become my best friend. Because I'm helping her, I'm paying her bills, I'm doing this, every single bill. Until she go and right now her bill was like $30,000 for rent. She have light bill, she have water bill, she have gas, food, and everything like that. So I'm the one that has to source that.
So your sister live in Jamaica, yes or no?
That's the one in Jamaica. So she's not working. So I'm the one that's working, paying my bills up here, which is so hard, Damian, because $2,000 a month for rent is a lot here. I told you my husband was sick, and my husband, even in 2020, he passed away. So when he passed away in COVID. The family keep it from me. I honestly not struggling because I'm a peaceful person. I'm not struggling to fight over nobody. I don't know that my husband passed away. My husband passed away. Nobody contacted me. They even buried my husband without me knowing.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's when I got a dream. I'm kind of spiritual. I got a dream about him. And the words he was talking in different language. When I look up the dream, I'm searching for him, searching through social media. When I go, I see on his birthday, somebody write under his page, rest in peace. So now afterward, I start look up information, and I start to look for the thing. They have it online. You know what I mean? Urology, whatever. Yes. They have it online, and that's how I confirmed that my husband passed away.
Wow.
Yes, because of the whole situation where I argue with them and ask them about, but they don't want me to get the house. They don't want me. They were looking for the money. They don't want me to profit from him, so they try to block me so they can profit. That's American way.
Okay.
They're always about the money.
Okay. Wow.
So I did not marry for money.
So what become any assets and things? Are you get it? You get?
No, is what?
Like him house and anything when did have? You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I don't even visit down there. I don't know. The daughter and the family take it.
Oh wow. And no, it's not a case where you have 5 feet. That just stand gone. You know,
no, I don't. Damian, when we marry somebody, do we marry for possession?
No, the American way. I learned that the American way. That's how you do it.
That's the American way, but no, I did not marry for anything my husband have. Okay. So eventually, the 2 years passed. Let me go back a little bit. I got my 2 years. When I go to update my 10 years while my husband was sick, I got approved for the 10 years. This is so unbelievable. I got the letter. I don't get the card. Okay. When I wanted to travel to Jamaica, because of the fuss with the family, they go report it about my wedding, I guess. No, they take back the 10 year. Then you know the amount of money I have to waste within lawyers because my husband is not present in Florida because the police pick him up, bring him to the hospital. I couldn't see him. He have to find a safer home. When I come home, he was not in the home. We're searching for him, and the police said he cannot stay by himself. It's only me and my husband live here, so I had no other choice. Me and the family at the time come to the agreement for him to come back down because that's what they wanted. His doctors were down there. So upon that, when we had the appointment for the 10-year, my green card, my 10-year got denied.
Wow.
Because he didn't show up at the interview. For the second time, when you say, okay, it got denied, they set a date for you to come in with your husband. He was sick. I don't know where he is. Guess what? I went by myself, and that sent me in deportation.
So when they say deportation, as in like, you don't get deep?
No, but you have to go through the court. You're in the country, but you have to go to court every year. They set a master hearing, and it's a struggle, it's a pain. So I had was to get a lawyer, but none of the papers, the immigration people don't know my husband is sick. So it has to come to a way to tell them, but eventually he died.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a lot on me. But at the same time, I look to say, Damien, I have life. And not only that I have life, I still have to live. So I have to work. And that's the only way I'm going to pay my bills because I don't have anywhere else. I don't have any other way. I don't want to be with a man because of what he have to give me. Just because of my needs and stuff. So I started to do 2 full-time jobs to pay my bills, to help my sister, to make it.
So what the relationship with your sister now?
We were very, very close. Be on the phone talking, everything. Everything is good because I'm paying her bills.
Oh, okay.
Okay. From anything, I'm paying her bills, and if she wants $200 extra, she gonna get it every 2 months. Damien, I send $1,000. I send $700. It's pure money like that I'm sending to her.
Wow.
Understand what I mean? So every time I work, every 2 months, you know that our bills is gonna be paid.
You broke her bad man.
Okay, Damien, let me continue. So she doesn't appreciate, and I'm grieving right now because, yes, it's like we were living like twin. She on the phone talking, even though I'm still sending barrel.
Wow.
And the barrel is not for my other siblings. Guess who is it for? For her alone.
Wow.
My sister, I hate barrel, Damien. I hate it. But guess what? She wants barrel. And not only that, when I was little bit, the reason being, I never liked to see my mom going to the store, buy a big jill of oil, buy 2 pounds of flour. You know what I mean? So for me, I have my house set to know that groceries in my house. I want her to not be able to feign, like to say, can't find food. Because sometimes it was a way to say she can't find food, it's so expensive. So I'm saying to cut down some of the money I'm sending, let me send the barrel. But I don't think it did make a difference. You understand what I mean? Anyway, I'm working very hard. For over 10 years, Damien, I've been doing this CNA, struggling to a job, 16 hours, 2 full-time jobs in America is not easy. Okay, I have no other life but just working and sleeping sometimes. Now my health is start to deteriorate. My feet swelling, my blood pressure is getting high. I put on so much weight.
Wow.
Because the eating and the way of life, you just grab and go.
Wow.
Understand? To make a living, I don't cook every day. I cook probably once a week. I hear on the program the men saying that in America, how comes American woman, when Jamaican woman don't cook, but sometimes you don't have the time. You understand what I mean? You cannot look on one side. And probably that's one of the reasons I don't even care about to go into a relationship, because I don't want to cook every day and having this kind of life.
Oh, whereas when you got you with your husband already, when you want to be submissive to him. Okay.
Exactly. So now I'm from my.
So when you call me, your son emotion. when you call me, you sound emotional, like you're on the earth for crying. You're on the verge for crying. So I don't know.
A couple of days, Damien. You know why? I cannot believe what my sister. I'm going down to it. I make a New Year's resolution, and when I make the New Year's resolution, that was December. I started to talk to my sister because I have helped her so much. I have helped her within every areas of life. Anything at all, it's me. Okay?
Yeah.
My other brothers and sisters, they are so mad because they think that I only support her. And I'm the money tree who only support one person. So they kind of, she doesn't get along with them. And I do not have nobody number but my sister in Jamaica. 2-person number I have is my son's father, and my sister calls, I answer.
Okay.
2-person in Jamaica, I answer. My sister can get me 24/7. Anytime, because that was my only link to my family.
All right. So what make it sour now? What make it sour now?
So last year, December, I said to my sister, I'm tired. I am tired of being tired. My health is at risk. I am not doing good because at some point I'm going to fall because now I'm gaining too much weight and I need to change my life. I don't even want to do these 2 jobs anymore. And I don't want to work in the healthcare system because when you work in the healthcare system, these rich people think that you're a maid, you're a slave. You understand what I mean? They use the system against you. You go to work and the simplest thing, they go report and stuff. It's just toxic because working with elderly is not the best. It's like trial by fire.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? Yeah. I do 1 night shift and 1 evening. So I work at night. I have 4 med card doing because I do the meds and I'm also like the supervisor for the shift. So I have to do the meds. I have to do every call or a lot of call that comes in. If the resident want change, I don't have one job. I have all the job building because it's like an assistant living. The managers stay home. Any emergency, you call them. You have a phone. You call them. You are like the second manager on the duty until they come in the morning.
Right.
Okay, so I have like four cards doing any resident need medication, any emergency, any 911, anybody fall, it's on me. So sometimes you have some petty people, they don't even wear, they want to be changed, and they demand you, they talk down to you. I'll be like, this is not for me. I've been doing this too long. You know what I mean?
So you
I'm tired.
So you tell your sister, say you're tired. And what happened after now?
So from last year, I tell her December, my New Year's resolution, I am tired of this. I'm going to do 1 job, and that job's supposed to pay part of my job, my rent or pay my rent. And then I want to try to do a new career. I want to do something new because this is not what I wanted to do anyway. Right. So I said, I want to help you to help me to help us. I want you to clear up your name because she was deported. I want you to clear yourself, either to try to come to America, go to a small island, something, or go back to school. I'm going to give you $500,000. And this is towards starting for us to have a new change because July coming, I'm not going to do this no more. And I'm done. I can't. You understand what I mean? I cannot live like this. I don't have a social life. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a husband. I don't like boyfriends. I like committed relationship. And I don't even go into this foolishness with these men because these men just want people to take care of them. Okay. Some of them, there is good men, don't get me wrong, but some of them go look at a strong woman or an independent woman, and because you're strong, well, some of them not going to tolerate how you are.
Okay.
Understand what I mean? So yes,
No, me that say, okay, me understand that You said, but when I said the 500,000, you tell her that. What was her reply, basically?
So I said, I'm going to give you 500,000. What? That's like 350 to 4,000 American money. So I want you to go to school, or I want you to try to come here because it would be easier on me if you come here. For me, that was just a genuine gesture, but because I have my son, and believe it or not, Damien, I don't spend so much money on my son.
How much she say?
My sister turned to me and said to me, are you going to still pay the bills?
After you tell her, say, hold on, you tell her, say, you're tired of this, and you want a new way of life where you two want to work together with. So you try, say if you can get her opportunity to go back to school or try to get back herself up in the state, and you offer her 500,000 as like a farewell for do what you want to do, and try your luck with that, because you're going to change your life, because it's too much for you, which I understand. And her reply was, are you going to pay the bills? Which bill she attack? Her bill?
She attack our rent, and the rest of food them. So if me go pay our bills them and still get her 500,000. I said, oh, you expect me to do that?
No, sir. That can't work.
That can't work. How you expect me to do that? All I want you to do, pay the bill, start, go to school. If anything and you want back up, tell me you want back up, Damien. But don't look on me to tell me I have to give you 500,000 to go start your life, plus still pay your bills.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
I was upset. When I say that, she said nothing for the rest of the conversation. We on the phone for about 2 minutes with no response from my sister.
Oh, God.
You know what I did? I sit down and I said, am I the problem? Because I can't understand. How am I supposed to offer you? To me, that was a genuine offer. How am I supposed to offer you this and you're going to turn to me and ask me if I'm going to pay the rest? Pay the bills out of it. But guess what, Damien? I used to send MoneyGram. MoneyGram locked down my account for money laundry.
I know it, go. Yeah.
Because I spend too much money and it's one person I'm sending money to. Okay? Okay. That's December. I started to send $1,000 because you cannot send over $1,000. So I'm working towards me, because when I say something to my Damien, I mean what I said. I send her a barrel in December and I make sure packet what she want. Then afterward, some things left over. I said, okay, in about April to June, I'm gonna send June to July, I'm gonna send the next barrel. And that's gonna be the last one, because I hate sending barrel. It's so expensive.
So when last I talked to her?
About 4 days ago when the argument happened.
So she not talk, she call her back or nothing?
We used to talk every morning. Every morning I get good morning. Every morning I get hi sis, good morning. Wow. Even when I'm tired, I'm sleeping. Then sometimes I sleep for the whole day. My foot swell up. I cannot do nothing. No, I start to have like low oxygen. My breathing is start to be poor. Sometimes I start to get some shorter breath.
So how long now you help her? 10 years, you say? About 10 years?
Over 10 years.
So, boy, if you accumulate up all of them millions there where you give. Oh, and you know, she not smart. You know, the girl not smart. You know what she should have do from day one if she get deep and come back to Jamaica and you help her. The first thing she should have do, she should have get one piece of land and start build one house out of you. That are the first thing she should have do. So how much you rent and utilities? How much you rent?
She want to stay in Jamaica. I don't know if she whatever, but Damien, I am tired. No. I have a son. I have one child.
How much you rent? So when she said
like a beast.
When she said pay a bill, how much you rent them? How much you rent so?
$20,000 for the show. Live in Kingston. She told me that. I don't know. She told me the rent is $30,000. Then she have the light bill. Then she have the water bill.
So she not work. She not work. She not try to do one look at us. So she not work.
She's my bank account.
So why you say she's your bank account?
That's my Jamaican bank account, because that's the only money I sent to Jamaica to save.
Oh, it's she. Okay. So, hold on there. So, your Jamaican bank account, she have access to it? She have it?
I have one because I just keep sending money to her. I have probably nothing too much.
Oh, but she would have be the Jamaican bank. Oh, me get what you mean. Okay, so most of her money gone to she. So, what you tell me, say, she how old now?
She's in she almost 50, so I'm 44. She's a lot older than me, so she's in her late 40s and 50.
Oh,
early
late
50s.
late 50s. But boy, so we should not try plunge for herself, do something.
Yeah, Damien, and that's what I'm
Then
saying to you.
suppose I did for dead and gone. God forbid. God forbid, suppose I did for dead and gone. How should I manage?
Damien, you don't know the end of why I'm so upset. You know why I'm so upset?
We can't believe I said the lady say, after you say I got send her 500, she said, if you still I go pay a bill. We can't believe this.
Okay, thank you. So when the next year, me puzzle, me have to go to somebody and say, I might be really, they said from I know you.
No.
Then,
and this is it.
I could send money to Jamaica.
No, and this is it.
Because they blocked my account.
Yeah, this is it. You know how you feel bad.
When I go to a friend to ask them to send the money, they ask me how much I'm sending. They say, you send so much money to Jamaica for what?
True. But
you understand what I mean? When I tell them I want them to send $1,000 or $800, they said so much money.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Not American people send so much money to Jamaica to their family.
Oh my God.
So now I said, all right, I want my life to change. I start by sending $1,000 because you cannot send more than that. So that was like December, right? So in January I sent for her to cover for appeals like 100 and something thousand. So December, January for her to cover for like 2 months worth of rent and stuff like that, because I don't like to send month to month, either every other month or something. You understand what I mean? So it doesn't look any way. So in February, I started with my promise. So I sent her $1,000 towards it, and then in March, I'm supposed to send another $1,000, but it was my son's birthday, so I couldn't send it that time because I was to focus on my son. He didn't want a birthday party, but he has been a great child. Why I said it, my son wants a car when he was 18. I said, I'll give you money towards your car. He said, no. This is going to be my accomplishment. I don't want you to give me no money. My son, I will tell him he's pay, put towards food in the house, and that's what he do. My son, I tell you, I don't do nothing for my son. He pays his own insurance, he pay all that stuff.
Oh God, sorry about that, man. But not to get into that. Your sister mess up me.
I start sending the money. So then I have another conversation with her. I said, what are you doing? I told you she's secretive. She don't tell me. She said, I'll be going to school. She's not going to bother with that because of taxi fare. Damien, I will support you. Do what you have to do. I need a change. All I'm saying, we have 5-6 months to work on this because I'm not going to do it in July. You understand me? When my 44th birthday come, I'm done. I'm not saying I'm done with you, but I'm done with 2 jobs. I need a more balanced life where I can go to the gym. I can get up and eat a proper meal. I want to live differently, like I used to live. You understand what I mean? If I wanted to, if I could find somebody, yes, probably date or something. But right now, how am I going to date with somebody who's working so hard?
Alright, well, let's go and roll it, man. More you do, more you relax, more you just. Let me tell you where I reach you now. Alright, we reach 44 minutes. I try, we can cut it off in 45 minutes. Because I don't normally go so long, but through your story interested. What more you do? I'm going to tell you this as a blogger with you. Listen to enough of them story. Do not sit down and feel bad about yourself like you did something wrong. A lot of people, not even Jamaica alone. Not even Jamaica.
Just 2 minutes.
All right, ma'am, I make a talk before I come.
All right, you see? Me see time I come, so what you doing? She now go back to school, she now this. So me send my next 1,000, so that a 100, that's 300 thousand so far. So I have 1,500 more left. I keep on telling her I'm tired of this job. It's coming because they change management. The things that they change is just toxic. You know, when you have to deal with a game manager and all that, they love drama. It become a dramatic environment. And I just feel like I'm being belittled at my job. You understand what I mean? She, one on little longer. Just go through here. No mind what them a do. Because she a try to say, go eat, do whatever you want to do to make sure so you put food on my table. That's how I'm taking it. So then afterward now, couple days ago, I'm at work, she was on the phone with me. This was a night shift. I said to her, one of the residents called one of the annoying ones. So I started to express myself. I said, oh my God, I can't with this lady. She will call, she's not wet. She called to change because she just wanted fresh underwear. She has the remote right there. She tell you to pass the remote. You have 10 things to do before you leave the room, including if she get up to go to the bathroom, you have to make her bed fresh. So I said, you just coming from the bed, you can go lie down. And I kind of straighten the bed, put the sheet, the covering sheet to the corner. So when she go in the bed, I can easily pull it over. It's not satisfactory. She want me to make the whole bed. So I'm telling my sister going to turn to me and say, go make your woman bed, go make your woman bed. I'm joking. I said, honestly, I'm serious. I'm not joking. She's annoying me. And I'm telling her, she said, oh, girl, I'm going to do what the woman say. If you do, go and go do what a woman say. I'm saying, you know, you're annoying me. Honestly, I'm getting annoyed because I'm expressing my feelings to you. I want your support. And you're taking it for a joke. I don't care if you want Bex. I don't care if you want Bex. So I just hang up my phone.
She don't care, because you have to send her money come every month.
So the next day, you know, she called me. I said to her, I said, you know, so I don't appreciate what you did yesterday because honestly, I just want support. When you go to work and you go through, you want somebody to vent to. So me, I vent to you, how you going to return? Oh, you're too petty and too thin skin. So I said, oh, you mean something petty and too thin skin? Me, I've tried to put food on both our table. And me, I express to you, I said, you know, easy. And you're going to look at me and say that? Eh? And she got tell me saying afterward, I don't talk to her for a couple of days like we oftenly talk. So the relationship a drag. So eventually she said, sis, you know, so you start treat me like a stepchild. So I said, with what? She started to say, from the other day, you're not talking to me. So I said, because I try to express myself to you, you're not listening, you take it as a joke. And then afterwards, she started to argue to say how I'm this and I'm that. And it's just because me, I take care of her and I help her and I'm never top depend on you because that's why you treat me like this.
Yeah, there. Yeah, you remember, friend?
And that's why listen. Me rather fi go live on the street, me rather fi go live on me auntie yard where voodoo me more than fi depend on you, cause every time you take your throw in my face. Because me ask her fi better.
What you may say, my friend, I may understand what you say. Listen, you need to, oh God, is this harsh? I know you love your sister, but from day one, why you take up this responsibility for? This big responsibility, you know what I mean?
Because sometimes she is sick. And she couldn't move because them is a voodoo her. You understand me? Yeah. That's the reason. And she ever tell me, say, me unrealistic. And me can't ask anybody. That's why me I call you, because me I ask everybody.
Okay.
Me ask everybody how unrealistic I am. If I'm petty. Am I petty, Damien?
It sounds like somebody will care.
Skin, because me ask me one sister to support me when it drop me feelings or when me go to work and me I go through one struggle. When me I go through annoying resident, when me I go through this, when me I go through that. All I wanted was empathy. That's all I asked of her. And she gonna take it as a joke?
Let's take it easy, man. Everything alright. And me say emotionally, me talk now. Yeah, man, not feel guilty. Like, if you not do certain things for her again, just leave it alone. And she not sound like she appreciative of you doing what you do. Because she got to talk to you, so. If me have somebody I deal with me, so, I would be there for that person and hold it out. 10 years. See, and all she worry about.
Just put it to the minimal, okay?
Yeah, and she worry about. What surprised me when they say I gotta give her 500,000. See, and she go tell her say, how the bills them are go and then something there. This lady should have take time build one house out of you. Get one little land or something somewhere done somewhere, and the money where you send she buy some little black and build up something and know so fear that. And start one little thing and sell some little juice and something, or start one little shop. With them barrel where you give her, she could have even open up one little shop on her veranda.
What if a barrel? This will be the second barrel.
Yeah, and sell some little stuff. Try to be something, try to do something. So
even if you want to sell do chicken, we will buy them.
Yeah, and make sure Billy Cobb.
We want to start, we want you to be independent.
Right.
We want you to depend on me.
Right, simple.
Just because me do that for you? No, sir.
Where people always get help and then believe that the help are going to continue forever. It will come a time when it stop. That's so life is. Nothing will last forever, and people need to open up their eye and understand.
I'm tired to work. She can't wake up.
Listen to me now, man. People in America, we are going to hear the story and then can relate to you. Say, who are the two jobs and how rough.
Mr. Damien, she can't wake up any time of day. Me the other day, she said she had exercise. And she's slimmer than me. And she have less weight than me. And that's what me want for, and she, to me.
She healthier than you.
High blood pressure, all of them, something that me need to calm down.
Mm-hmm. Just take it easy, man. Just take it easy and take it easy, man. And not to you say you know eat and just take it easy, relax, and as I say.
You don't call me back.
And
that she don't call me back.
Yeah, make sure stay, man. Stop worry about people at Jamaica and where them a think. I don't understand this. If me they are foreign, when me I worry about one sister where she eat and where she do. Me do what me can do. Look back in 10 years, I'm tell you life stay. You will do 100 for persons, and the one time you don't, you say you're going to start, you're the wickedest somebody, you're Jezebel, you're this. I saw, I don't know if I'm Jamaican alone, but I saw people turn. You understand? One time you say you're not help, them use it and say you're a worse person. You're not a bad person.
Help. Me cut down.
Yeah, you cut down, but you can stop. But eventually you have to stop, because if you have to cut down on your job, you have to think about your life. Maybe this a woman are gonna get more than how your son get rotted. This a woman.
Me take care of my sister more than my son. Me have to force my son that time when me tell about birthday party. It's the first I ever have a birthday party for my son. He don't care. When his birthday come in, me don't know what me want, mommy. It's just simple.
Yeah.
He's a simple child. JJ, Christmas coming, what you want? Mom, I don't know. I'm not fussy.
But you need to relax. Yeah, but more you just relax little and not to think about it. Because you're in a anger, you're in a eager, I understand. So you vex about it and you look for the support and you get it. Just, this is the life lesson as well my channel is. So just relax. Not think about it too much. You do what you have to do. I don't know. I would just cut all friggin' ties and call it a day. I would even send them more money. Come here, you check up how much money more left to send. And
because me promised her 500,000. I gave her 300 already. So I was supposed to send her 15 more.
Don't give her no friggin' money, man. Because you get me upset right now. Not send not even $1 more give this woman here. Keep your money and take your time to live your life, my friend. Because people are ungrateful. I'm sorry I never talked to you before you send her. I'm sorry I never talked to you before you send her the 300. Don't send her no more money. Just cut your loss. Family frig up, brother. Some of them worse than... You know, understand? You have enemy I wrote sometimes family...
Until now, my son is a citizen. I'm still in process of doing my stuff. So me still have lawyer I deal with. Me still have those things when me have...
Yeah. Worry about them things, man. And stop waste time on ungrateful damn people. Come in, I like hear them something. You hear me say? So, you're not obligated to her, or nothing. She must have one man out there. She there 10 years. She must have a man grind her. You can't help her. I never hear them something hate from the band.
Me done. I can't.
Yeah, you're done with it. And when you have time, you just block her from your damn phone and move on. You don't have no obligation to her. You're obligated to your son, and that's it. I'm sorry you never did that. I'm sorry you never did help the other family them, because now you help one and the other one and turn around to be ungrateful. That the woman then I go want to do nothing.
Wait. You said in April, the 3rd of April, she said, me want $300. This different from the money where you're supposed to send me. Up until now, me don't know what she do with it. But what was irritating to me, because the time I come and she not make no progress towards what we are working on.
That the money they could have used to mind, man, and do all type of foolishness. Because this a woman that get so much money and not even one car or one little business. My friend, me have to go now, yeah, man, because I can't hear no more of this, because I have things to deal with. I get enough. Right. A 53 minutes, normally a 30, this gone way over, so me just set it up and post it later. Alright, and read the comments them. You don't do nothing bad and don't feel bad about yourself. You're a good lady. Enough people that want a sister like you. Just read the comments them. Alright? Big up yourself, man. And stay strong. I hope everything work out for you.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, man. Don't stop crying. Alright, please. You don't need to cry. Right. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Alright, bye.
Yeah, man. Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh my God. Jeez. Guys, when you share the video, like it for me. Why, may I tell you, she have so much stress and problem in her one. Because she called to talk about the sister, but boy, when she go through with the husband, boy, may I tell you, life. This a woman at Jamaica live free. Guys, wanna comment below and tell me what you think about this video. Alright? I'm gone. May I come live too? So I can come on now. Alright, cool.